Y'all, I'm turning the AC down, so you can hear me. It's been a minute. It's been like basically my whole pregnancy. I'm 37 weeks today, and I am rushing to go do my eyebrows because it's 5:39 and they close at 6, and I had all day and I decided to sleep. I need to get my priorities together. Like when it comes to the bed, it's very hard for me to get out. But and I'm gonna wash my hair later, even though I really don't want to because it looks so good right now. But I got things to do tomorrow. This hair is just, I mean, I held it up overnight, but I'm afraid about the next maybe 3 days when it starts to tangle. Right now it's still good, but I'm off to go do my eyebrows because yeah, I need to be done. And then I'm gonna go rush and get Rosella. Alright, just let me get in. Okay. I had to tie my hair back because I didn't want my hair in the way. But eyebrows is done now. Eyebrows is done. I got here at 50, so I had 10 minutes to spare. There was nobody in there. She was doing nobody's lashes last minute. So I was in and out. I finished at 58. So yeah. Let's play catch up. Where have I been? What have I been doing? I've been pregnant, as y'all know. I am 37 weeks pregnant. I think I said that already. Baby boy is almost here. He basically can come any day now, but yesterday I had a doctor's appointment and Shorty said I am not dilated at all, which I'm happy about because I don't have a damn thing ready. His clothes ain't washed. I just put up his bassinet last week. I don't even have my hospital bag packed. I don't have like any of his stuff packed out. I'm literally a mess. I'm literally all over the place. So the fact that my cervix is tight and closed and not even trying to open, which happened last time with Rosella, when I started to dilate, that's when I gave birth. Naturally, not like them doing anything or whatever. They didn't even check last time anyways. But yeah, so I'm kind of relieved, kind of not, because I can dilate at any second. But the fact that yesterday I was confirmed that my cervix is nowhere near closed, it gave me a little bit of relief because I have time to at least like wash his clothes this week. I'm not gonna wash how I did with Rosella because of space and us moving around the time he's born anyways. I'm just gonna wash and like get things together from newborn to like 0 to 3. I'm not gonna wash a whole shebang of things because it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna have to pack it up anyways. How have I been feeling? I've been feeling okay. As far as how I've been feeling okay. I've been really tired. I don't like to complain too much, you know. I really don't like to complain too much when it comes to pregnancy because I feel like I get the short end of the stick and a lot of females have a lot of things to complain about. So I don't really like to complain, even though I go through a little bit of things because I could be going through worse. With Rosella, I had no problem with her the whole 10 months, the whole journey. I had no morning sickness. Like all 3 trimesters was a breeze. You would think I wasn't pregnant, but you would just physically see that I'm pregnant. And then when I was about to give birth that last month, people thought I was like 6 months pregnant. Like they couldn't believe I was gonna give birth like in a week or so. Same thing kind of now. People were saying, one minute people say my belly's big, one minute people say my belly is like small. People who know me will say my belly's big because it's a little bigger than Rosella's. When I was full term with Rosella, my stomach, the size that my stomach is right now was the size it was like 2 months ago with Rosella, even though my stomach is like crazy big. And people were swearing up and down that I was having a boy with Rosella, and I'm the same exact shape as I was at Rosella that I am now. So everybody who would be swearing up and down about boys have this shape and blah blah blah, I don't like to tell them that they're right now. They are right, but not really, because I was shaped the same with baby girl. But back to what I was saying, I don't really like to complain because with Rosella it was a breeze, and then now with baby boy, I experience very minor normal pregnancy things, to the point where my doctor would be like, are you sure this is your second? Because what you're saying is normal stuff. And I'm just like, I'm telling you, man, like I didn't have this with my daughter, so I don't know. So like my first trimester with Nalim, I had the same stuff with Rosella, where no nausea or anything like that. And I was like peeing a lot. That's like normal. That's peeing is how I know I'm pregnant. But I was drinking a lot. I was hella tired. I was sleeping a lot. With Nalim, I don't think I was able to eat full meals. Yeah, Nalim wouldn't allow me to eat a full meal, so I wasn't eating a lot. Not like to the point where I felt like vomiting. It was just like I would take a few bites and I would not want the rest of my food. Like if he didn't want it, then I don't want it. Like I just didn't feel for it. It just wasn't appetizing anymore. So I wasn't really eating like a full plate of food like how I usually do. And going into the second, ending the first, I started to get like migraines and stuff like that. And I would become like really, really, really weak if I didn't like snack on something throughout the day. It was weird. It was very weird. As of right now, third trimester, my legs get tired a lot. I had gotten hit with the sciatic nerve business my third trimester, like the whole trimester. My leg would stop working, and you know, I'd be in pain, and it was just, that's a mess. When it started, it was just at nighttime, and now I would kind of get it throughout the day. I'm still working full time, so it's like when I wake up, drop Rosella to school, and then turn around and go to work for a whole 8.5 hour shift, sometimes 9. Who's calling? Completely lost train of thought. My friend who's like pregnant with me, exactly 1 month behind me, just got in a fender bender. Her man needed advice on what to do. Like, it's like take her to the hospital and have labor and delivery, check out the baby just to make sure it's safe. So her belly was a little hard, but fingers crossed on her, guys. She's exactly 1 month behind me, so she's 3 months, not 3 months, in her third trimester too. I'm sitting here talking to y'all so much, I gotta go get Rosella. But I'll continue with what I'm talking about, because now my mind is kind of all over the place because of that phone call. So I'll get back to y'all after I pick up Rosella, and I'm kind of like my mind settles and eases. Hey, y'all, sorry if the lighting is bad, but it's a couple hours later. It's dark outside. I have had some time to process and calm down or whatever. My friend is doing okay. She's still in the hospital, but she's doing okay. I think she'll be all right. But let me try to get closer to the light so y'all can see me better. So what was I talking about before? I think I left off with my work shifts. Like I work really long work shifts, like 8.5 to 9 hour shifts, and on top of that I pick up shifts. So let me see if I can prop this. So it is very tiring on my body, and then I come home and I kind of just want to pass out and crash, and like everything kind of hurts and stuff like that. So that's what I've been experiencing with my third, especially now towards the end. I mentioned the sciatic nerve pain and stuff like that. All of that was new, but at the same time, it's regular pregnancy stuff. I just never really experienced through my first. Also been experiencing when I like go to sleep at night, or sometimes throughout the day. Like sharp cramps along my stomach. The doctor was like, that's normal. I also experienced like cramping like in my area, like sharp pains, and she told me that was normal too. My OB was like, oh, it feels like someone's like taking a knife and like stabbing you up there, right? Yeah, that's normal. I was like, oh. But I'm still super great. Like, I'm trying to be humble about it and like be grateful because I'm not dying. There's people that's like vomiting and nauseous throughout their whole entire pregnancy, or they have like 1,000 worse things going on that I'm still not experiencing. So even though I'm getting like a pinch of like symptoms, I'm still not trying to complain too much, and I try not to, because I'm just getting a little bit of something that I missed my first time around. And then I think with Rosella as well, I would get like those I don't know how would you explain it, like those lightning shooting pain cramp things, like when you sleep at nighttime. I had that with Rosella a lot. This time with Nalim, I have it a couple of times, but what I'm doing different is when I lay down in bed, I'm keeping my legs elevated on pillows. So that's been helping a lot. I only had it a couple of times, but since I've been keeping my feet elevated in the bed, I haven't had that problem. So that's like an update on me. I'm going to, you know, try to, I say this all the time, but it's just like I work so much and then I get home and I'm dead. I'm dead. But I was supposed to document my whole pregnancy here on y'all. Here I am at week 37 and there's not any pregnancy videos at all documenting anything. So yeah, I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of work to do from now until I give birth that I gotta get done. Rosella's birthday is also coming up. That's another stressful thing. I'm supposed to give birth around the time that, so my due date is October 4th. Yes, October 4th. And Rosella's birthday is September 29th. OB, right? Not even OB, ultrasound tech tells me that baby boy is measuring earlier than the due date, but they're gonna keep the due date written on paper, but realistically, based on how he's measuring, it's about like 4 to 3 days ahead of that. So I was like, oh, so instead of like a 5-day gap, which was about a week, I would have had from Rosella's birthday to his due date, it went down to 2. So I'm just afraid that his birthday and her birthday might happen on the same day, and I really don't want that. I really don't want that, because that's gonna be a mess. While they're little, they don't care, but as they get older, they're gonna care. They're gonna care. And that the birthday's already being so close together, that's gonna be such an expensive week for the rest of my life. That's it. That's it. That week, I'm broke. So that's a lot. I'm mentally taking it a lot. Right now, I'm trying to prep some early birthday things for her, because this weekend I'm trying to take her to Disney on Ice, right? For her actual birthday, it's a school day. I'm kind of grateful for it. Kind of like, oh, I want to spend the whole day with her, but I'm low-key grateful for it. Because I'll just bring in, you know, the birthday cake / cupcakes, goodie bags, and a little school party. So the school will have a majority of the day. I just gotta worry about the nighttime. But as for activity-wise, I tried to plan early for her birthday. So just in case, I don't know what's gonna happen when it's around her birthday. I don't know if I'm gonna give birth. I don't know what's gonna go happen. So this weekend, I'm gonna do something for her birthday. On her actual birthday, if I'm not able to bring the little birthday classroom stuff, her dad can do it, because we would be on leave if that's the case. But it's less stressful, and on top of that, on top of me planning Disney on Ice and then having to plan birthday stuff for her actual birthday week, as I said earlier, I gotta get baby stuff together. I still ain't do nothing. So this weekend, by the grace of God, I gotta get on it. I gotta wash his clothes. I gotta set up the other stuff for him. And then I didn't do a maternity shoot for Rosella. I really feel bad about it. I'm glad I did like first birthday pictures and second. I think for her third, I didn't take pictures. And I'm kind of upset about it, but not really. But for her 4th birthday, I'm getting her birthday pictures done. That's another thing I have to worry about. And then because I never did maternity pictures with her, I'm kind of mad about it. I didn't do it in the past. I'm trying to do that as well. So her birthday, packing baby stuff and getting him together, her birthday activities, early birthday activities, planning photo shoots and stuff for her birthday, my maternity. It's a lot going on. And on top of that, I'm working full time still, y'all. I'm still working full time. And then the pains and the aches that come after such a long shift and only having 2 days a week off, you know, and usually on those 2 days of the week that I'm off, I plan I plan doctor's appointments around those days. So like she had a doctor's appointment this week, the same day I had 3 other appointments for myself. 1 was doctor and 2 was some other appointments. But you know, like all of that took all day, and then I had to squeeze in little things in between on top of dropping her off and picking her up. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm doing a lot. And if y'all ask, well, where's dad? Where's dad? Dad be home working 10-hour shifts. So when he can help with like picking her up and stuff and dropping her off, but you just gotta do what you gotta do. I'm doing a lot right now, and mentally, like me just knowing I have so much stuff to do and get done in such a short amount of time. I'm just like, why did I do this to myself? Why did I do this to myself? But he ain't dilated. My cervix is closed. So I'm telling myself I have a little bit of time to do some stuff. So yes, that is my update on where I've been, what's going on, and whatever else y'all have been, I don't know, thinking about, curious about, whatever. And I've just been MIA, really. I don't want to be MIA, it's just I'm so damn busy all the time. And I barely have time to rest or do anything for myself. So, actually, when was the last time I did my eyebrows? My birthday, February. And I only did it because it was my birthday. If there was no reason, then I could have went without. But yeah, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. So I'll see y'all in the next video, whenever that is, hopefully soon. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time.